All right, guys, for today's fitness tip, we thought we would show you what we called the diamond squat. Now, the diamond squat has this name because your feet and your hips are kind of making the shape of a diamond, okay? You can kind of see my biggest stressor when I do this exercise with our residents down here is you want your feet just past shoulder width, okay? And I want these toes turned out. I hate looking at these toes either in or even straight ahead because my biggest safety mechanism is to protect your knees when you're doing a squat, okay? So we always work toes out. You're holding on to something. So again, in the room, we like the staircase because it's a pretty good level for Tom or whoever to perform the exercise. At home, you could use a wall, you could use anything. But we like this right here. Toes open, critical mass, okay? Just past shoulder width. Now, what you're gonna see Tom do is a squat where he is really work on his tall, height, posture, sit down in his hips, stand back up. And the biggest thing I stress to these guys when they do it is when they squat, I don't want this knees bowing this way. I want them traveling directly over that toe line. So we open the toes, and when we do that squat, we want those knees to slide down that toe line, okay? So you're gonna watch him. All his weight is gonna be put down into his heels. So he's gonna squat down into his heels. His knees are opening down that toe line, and he's working on his posture and working on his core strength. So these hips right here, his quads, his glutes, everything is getting the strength that a normal squat would have. But this safety mechanism of holding this staircase or holding something helps us A, keep his chest up, and B, make sure he doesn't tip over on us. So Tom here does 30 of these. That's a lot, but he does 30 in a row, which is what we shoot for. At home, if you want to try these, even if you did 5, that's fantastic. Okay, but Tom's been at this for a long time, so he's up to 30. That's only the first part of this exercise. The second part, go ahead and relax. The second part is going to be a squat where he drops down, but the difference is we try to lift Tom's heels off the ground and he does these little baby squats. So let's show him, Tom. So sit, heels come up really high, and then he works those hips up and down. So it's a little bit small range of motion on these little baby squats, but with his heels up, I got his calves in play, I got these quads are barking, I got these hips on fire, I got the glutes engaged, I got his core tight, his posture looks good, and these little baby squats, I can't stress it enough, they are burning him out. So he does 60 of those in a row. Okay, go ahead and relax. So we do 30 big ones with Tom, then we go into 60 little guys, and then just to finish them off, we go back to 30 big. So we call them big, baby, big. That's how we remind these guys of what we want. So here comes back to the big ones. So this would be his second part of this baby transition back to these big. So this would be his 30, 60. Now he's on his last part of that last 30 to give him one full set. So 30, 60, 30 is one set. Okay, go ahead and relax. And Tom actually does 3 different sets. So he'll do 30, 60, 30, 3 different times, which is a ton. So at home, if you want to try these, start with 5. Go 5 big, 5 baby, 5 big. That would be one set. And that could be all you do that day, and that's fantastic. But if you incorporate this with the past 7 tips of the days, and you start working range of motion of your shoulders, posture, strength, all the stuff we've been showing you, culminating in this kind of activity, you're gonna find yourself in a great position to fight those falls.